There's an easy way to buy a home and a hard way. And unfortunately, I see a lot of people these days choosing the hard way. I'm Mark Patton, and I've been helping people buy and sell homes since 1985. And what I've noticed lately is that people will choose the hard way almost every time. Why? I can only guess, and maybe it's just because they don't want to deal with a pushy salesperson, or they think it's going to be like walking onto a car lot and they're going to get the high pressure sales pitch, or that real estate agents are going to stalk them for the next 5 years. And that may be true in some cases. I don't know. Frankly, I'm too busy to bug people. That doesn't happen here. But here's the rub. By trying to search for a home on your own, you're making things much more difficult on yourself than they need to be, especially in the market we're in right now. If you're searching for homes on the internet and working with an agent that just sits around, waiting for something to pop up on the multiple listing service, you're playing a losing game. For example, if you're constantly searching for homes on Realtor.com or Zillow, you're putting yourself behind the eight ball, because once a home gets listed in those places, everybody knows about them. You're looking at old news, and if it's a great property, you're going to be competing with every other buyer out there in that price range, and especially in the lower end of the price spectrum. You're looking at homes below $1.5 million, for example. Once you get above $1.5 million, it gets a little easier. There's just not as much competition. But in the lower end, there's fierce competition, and you're going to be up against multiple offers, which means unless you're really, really lucky, you're going to be spinning your wheels and getting nowhere. Another mistake people make is choosing the wrong agent. People seem to have this impression that all realtors are the same. I've seen this a lot, and it pisses me off, frankly, because we're not. This is a huge mistake. For example, are you working with an inexperienced agent? How long have they been practicing real estate? How many homes have they sold? Are they full-time even? A lot of agents these days are part-time. Here's another thing to ask. Do they have any professional designations? Are they a certified residential specialist? Are they an accredited buyer representative? Are they a certified real estate negotiator? Are they a graduate of the Realtor Institute? Don't you want the most qualified person you can find to handle one of the biggest financial transactions you're going to make in your life? And by the way, I have all those designations and certificates. I'll tell you right now, you will be hard-pressed to find a more qualified, more experienced realtor than me. Just want to throw that out there. Are you working with an agent that is a friend or relative? I see this a lot. What's going to happen to that relationship when things go sideways because of their inexperience, their lack of knowledge, or flat out incompetence? I've seen that happen many times. There are so many moving parts in a real estate transaction. Government regulations, competing interests between buyers and sellers, financing issues, inspection issues. A lot can go wrong if you don't know what you're doing. A lot can go wrong if you do know what you're doing, but most cases you can fix it if you do know what you're doing. Do you really want to risk losing thousands of dollars or winding up in a lawsuit just because you settled for an agent that wasn't the best, just because you had a relationship with them or knew them, somehow? Why not hit the easy button and let me help you? I'll do all the work. I'll find you a home that isn't on the market yet, and boom, you're in. You don't have to do anything other than take care of the financing and arrange a moving bin. That's it. To get started, I need a little bit more information from you. You can hit the easy button today. All you got to do is hit that link below and book a call. And I just need to get a little bit more info from you, and we'll be off to the races. If you have any questions, give me a call. My direct line is 805-433-5060. Talk to you soon.